Hey guys, just so you're aware, I'm just creating this video because straight after these download lectures, I was having some feedback that some people using Windows especially were having trouble when downloading the footage. So I just want to go through a quick troubleshoot video with you to show you how to resolve this. So the issue was with Windows. When downloading, students were getting either duplicate or corrupt files because of the size. It appears that with Windows, when you were downloading large size files, it would often corrupt them or sometimes have duplicates. So if you downloaded or you download and you see any files like this is the main video voiceover, for example, and you see it start with this ._, or sometimes I think I've seen it end in ._, that means that file is corrupt and it will not work. Now these files will also have, sometimes they'll have a duplicate file where it will be exactly the same name but without this first part, and that's the file you can use. So if you see two of every single file, some with this, some with just the name, use the ones with just the name and ignore the ones with this. However, because this issue was with the file size, what we've done is I've actually shrunk these down. So now they are now a lot smaller, these files, so when you download them on Windows machines, they should be fine and not corrupt. That means, of course, the quality is slightly less, yes, in the video, but that's actually better for when you're learning to video edit. You're not using this as your final video you're going to put out there to film festival or YouTube or wherever it is. So having smaller file size is actually better because you're going to get better playback when it comes to using the editing software. You're not going to get rendering issues, so smaller files are better actually. So hopefully that will resolve all issues. Also, the download error could be browser specific. So if you're in, I don't know where you are, if you're using Chrome, for example, then perhaps use Safari or vice versa and see if the download error still happens or not. So where to download these? If you're missing where to download, then this is the lecture, the how to edit with CapCut, and the lecture for downloading footage. This is for desktop, my one, and this one was Phil's, the next one. If you click on the resources tab right here, you'll see I've got main footage. That's the one me sat at the desk that you can edit between. The audio, that's music clips, sound effects, stuff like that, and B-roll, this B-roll footage of everything from general shots of people out of screens and stuff like that for you to use. Now when you click and download this, they will download zip, you double click it and it'll uncompress it and you'll have a folder. Now the folders will look something like this. There'll be a B-roll, main footage, audio. So when you open main footage, it should just have these two in there. And once again, if you see one with the underscore, the ._, then it's corrupt. And if you see one without it, then that's the one to use. Here's the audio, the me speaking, the cleaner, better version for my mic. And there's just me with the bad audio, but to use the image. Then there's audio, music files, and B-roll also. Now, of course, you don't have to use any of that footage if you don't want to. That's just following along with the course, seeing what I do. You can use your own footage. You can use anything you've downloaded, any stock footage, anything that you've recorded yourself. This is just for practice. You're not putting it out there in the world, so any footage will do, but hopefully that will resolve any download issues you have.